Yo, my name is Zosh.
Yo, it's Young Static.
What's cracking, guys? This is Christian from Honda Vlogs.
Yo, vatos locos. This is Lazymangarage. And you know who you're watching?
You're watching Lazymangarage. You're watching Lazymangarage.
And you're watching Lazy Man's Garage.
Lazymangarage.
Alright. Time to start on this RSX again. But before I do anything, I'm hungry. Okay, so I sanded down the spots and I'm adding more to get it exactly leveled and how I want it to be. And then I'm going to start wet sanding this hood so that way Alex doesn't have to do it. I'm going to make him do the rocker panels because I'm too fucking old and he's more limber than I am and nimble. So I'm gonna have him go down there and do it because I'm not gonna do it. I'm too fucking fat. It's the next day, and this is what I got done so far on the hood. As you can see, there's still some spots that are kind of high spots. Still need to wet sand those, wet sand this, and wet sand it. Look, Static, I have a cat just like you do. I don't even know whose cat that is. Hey, kitty. Hey. Hey, over here. Anyways, you can see where some of the clear is. Like that's some clear right there. That's just dust. And all this like dark spot is where the clear is. Now you can see the fibers that are like right here in this area. How they're kind of like risen. Those are high spots in the carbon. So I'm sanding it down to where it's smooth like this, to where you can't see the high spots. So then when we clear it, it'll be one consistent layer instead of it being like wavy. It's the next day, and this is what I got done so far on the hood. As you can see, there's still some spots that are kind of high spots. Still need to wet sand those, wet sand this, and wet sand it. Look, Static, I have a cat just like you do. I don't even know whose cat that is. Hey, kitty. Hey. Hey, over here. Anyways, you can see where some of the clear is. Like that's some clear right there. That's just dust. And all this like dark spot is where the clear is. Now you can see the fibers that are like right here in this area. How they're kind of like risen. Those are high spots in the carbon. So I'm sanding it down to where it's smooth like this, to where you can't see the high spots. So then when we clear it, it'll be one consistent layer instead of it being like wavy. Since I don't have 400, I gotta use what I got. So I got 800. So wet sand this. That way it gets all the scratches out from the 80 grit because the 80 was really aggressive. And this is a more finer grit. Use a sanding block when sanding it. You're gonna see like white residue, like right here, watch. Like the white residue, that's just some of the clear, maybe, or it's the resin. Not too sure exactly what it is, to be honest with you. All I'm trying to do is get the scratches out right now. So, as you can see, there's not really any kind of scratches in the carbon itself. So it's starting to look a lot smoother, and then we're going to clear this today. This is getting cleared today, so hopefully if Alex has enough time, we'll clear this, and then that part's done. Take that one off, put the stock hood on here, and get started on that one. Okay, so I just sanded the whole car with 800. Now I'm going to let this dry and then see if there's any more scratches that I need to sand out. And then if there's more scratches, I'll go back with the 800. If there's no scratches, I'm gonna continue with the 1000. Now, you don't normally normally have to do this to a carbon fiber hood. The only reason why we would do this to the hood is because if you can see the grain, where is it? Like right here. This was kind of raised, so it was rattle canned, and the clear was like kind of uneven, and it was like wavy. So we sanded it down smooth. Like now it's like really smooth. And like your finger glides across it. Before your finger didn't go it just go and stop. So when it dries, it'll look like this, and then when we clear it up, clean it up, all this residue will come off, because obviously water doesn't do it. So I don't know if I should use soap and water to clean it off, but we'll let this dry off right now, and then enjoy my cigarette that I shouldn't, and yeah, then we'll hit it with 1,000. Okay, so upon further inspection, there was a lot of swirls from the 80 grit, so I just got done sanding it with 240 that I found. I found a little sliver of 240, and from what I can see, there are no swirls. Yes, there is cracks here. That's because it's old carbon, but no swirls. So I'm gonna hit it with 400 now. Work my way all the way. Fuck. Stroke. Work my way all the way up to 400, 800. Well, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, and that's where I'll stop so we can clear this today. Hopefully he has some degreaser or something to clean this up, because I don't. Alright, so I just got done sanding this with all the grits. It's not at 1,000. I'm gonna let this dry. When Alex shows up, he's gonna bring some wax and degreaser remover, and he's gonna clean off the hood, because it still does have residue on it that the water does not take off. So when he gets here, he's gonna clear it, and hopefully it looks like how it looks right now, nice and shiny, nice and smooth. And if worst case, scenario, then he's gonna have to paint the hood the same color as the car. So that's worst case scenario.
I don't even have my mask on.
Your mask is... You,
I'm about to die.
you fucking donut.
Oh, baby Jesus.
Here,
Hold this.
I'll hold that.
These are bloopers right here. Oh, yeah. Critics point out, too.
So, there was moisture in this, so I had to empty it out, but my dumbass took off the cork that pretty much holds it all together, and that fucking thing shot out. I got rust all over my hands because inside this is rusty. I don't even know how you would get rid of the rust on that.
Fuck. You don't.
You don't? Does it get really rusty? Like, is that what it happens to it?
Not my shit.
Look, I feel a static from this fucking plastic. Jesus Christ. Your girl, your wife almost broke her fucking neck. Paint color of the car that we're going to be painting. Ooh, I'm going to put my fucking wiener in it. You know what you should have done was actually put a little glob on here like normal painters do.
It's dirty though.
I'm not a normal painter, though.
You put your finger in it.
I am not sticking my finger in there. See, he knows exactly how to do it.
Look at you, professional. So, I got the fenders, the bumper, the back bumper, and the stock hood, because this is going to be Battleship Gray. We finished the carbon fiber hood yesterday. I will go over there and show you guys how it looks right now. Now, the carbon fiber already has its flaws in it right here, as you can see. When I'm standing in front of it, you can't tell, but when I move over here, you can kind of, like, well, if I were to stand over it, you can see where the flaws are. Once this gets cut and polished, it won't have that tackiness look to it, like how it has it right here. It's still drying out in the sun. I'm letting it bake, and once that's all said and done, the car is cut and polished. This is cut and polished. It should look like a brand new hood. Hopefully, well, yeah, like I said, there's flaws in it. There's a burn mark there, burn mark there. It's an old carbon fiber hood. If I stand right here, you can see where I think that's a sunspot. That's a sunspot, but if you stand in front of it, you can't tell. Not at all. So, I mean, still looks good. So if he's happy with it, then I'm happy with it. Right now I'm with my boy Trenton, and he's getting his Kyle on right now because he's drinking a Monster.
Fuck you say, bro?
And then I got to do some sanding on the panels over there. And then it's all ready for Bondo. The whole car's, I mean, not Bondo, fucking primer. The car's ready for primer. The fenders are ready for primer, bumper, grill, the works. So I'm going to get to it because there ain't nothing else to do it. And I only got to it. That's a cute little flower you got there.
Wow, you're a dick. Flower power. On the trail. Yeah, but it was so beautiful. It was so fucking nice. Like, it was probably one of the best things.
Next day, because this is a span of like at least 3 or 4 days. I've been so damn tired. Putting this up so that way I don't get sunburnt, because your boy got sunburnt here. I don't know if I look red right now, but standing that carbon fiber hood in the sun, the water reflected off of me and got me sunburnt. So I'm gonna put this fat boy up, and then I'm gonna get started on this, because the worst case, well, the worst thing on here is this right here. That's it. But yep, I'm gonna get to it.
In the first rebuild was fucking mint though.
So my friend Josh is here. He's gonna rebuild his head for his Helix.
It's my fucking
And these are his
intake valve.
Intake valve and
Exhaust
the
valve.
which one's the exhaust? The big one?
Small one.
Small one?
Yeah.
The exhaust is not that bad, but why is the intake one so chunky?
Because there's water sitting in there probably.
Oh fuck! And he's gonna port and polish his runners, and then here to kind of.
I'm doing the bowls too. I'm doing the whole fucking thing.
Oh, you're doing these two?
Yeah. And I'm gonna, well, no, that's the spark plug. But I'm doing the bowls. These are the bowls. These are the runners. This is the combustion chamber. I already kind of smoothed it out, but I'm probably gonna take out some around where these valves go. That's why I got my head gasket, so I can get some more air out of these fucking.
And while he's doing that, I'm doing this. I already got these two done. That one's I'm gonna have Alex do because I don't want to fuck that up. It's like an $800 lip. I'm gonna do this one and then the other fender, and all these are getting primer today.
I was like, I don't got no fucking wax.
So Robert just went to Yoda Fest. Where was it?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. He came back. God damn, you really did get it detailed. Who did it?
Shop downtown.
Huh?
Shop downtown.
He came back and got me a grab bag full of Toyota stuff and a sick ass t-shirt that has the new NSX and old NSX on it. This is like the cleanest I've ever seen your car.
Yeah, no, that shit is nice.
His engine looks nice.
You should've had your hood
His
up.
interior is all nice. They cleaned the trunk too, didn't they?
Yeah. Hate them.
So I'm gonna cut the video out right here. I'm gonna upload it tonight, and then I got more shit to do tomorrow. I'm going to be primering the front bumper myself because Alex taught me how to paint, and I'm going to be doing the lip and side skirt tomorrow. So hopefully it comes out good. We'll find out tomorrow how my paint looks on the fender. I still have to wet sand it, and then we can lay the paint for the fender and front bumper. So if you guys want anything from Neo's Garage, the link down below will save you 5% off your entire purchase. If you guys want anything from Activio Racing, link is also down below. Buy yourself a hat or a shirt. Tell them Lazy Man Garage sent you. If you guys are local in the Inland Empire area and you need motor work done, head work done, you want to sleeve your block, whatever your goal is, SB Machine Shop got it for you. So I'm Chris from Lazy Man Garage, and I'm lazy, so you don't have to be. Peace.